No one thought we were going to beat Strange Brew, and we did by TKO. And who do they have in front of us today? Second reel, Thomas Eanes, Matt Queller. They gave us Discount Haven and the guy who can't keep a partner. That's cool. Look, Thomas, you can't win, so you have to manage Blockbuster, and now they can't win. So I'm not worried about you. And Queller, buddy, you picked the wrong partner. Like, you and Eanes did decent in Fandom, but like when it comes to the Warzone realm, I'm sorry, but we're putting you down. I got this confidence, and now that we are 1-0 with the TKO, I'm looking to make it 2-0. I'm going to go play Cult Classics, whoever we have to play next. I'm coming for Apocalypse Now's title. I want it.
I'm here too.
Let's do it.
All right, so we are second reel. This is our second time out the gate. Looking forward to playing. Not really going to talk a lot of trash. I just want to play this match.
Sounds good. Yeah, like Thomas says, we're here to answer trivia questions and talk trash. We're all out of trash.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Movie Warzone Teams Edition. Got a great match tonight. With me co-hosting is Robert the Harbit Parker. Robert, we've heard these guys' promos. How you feel about this match?
I'm excited to watch this one. I think this might be my first time ever hosting like the modern Warzone format. Like I've been on matches, I've been on calls, I've been in rooms. Of course, we all know that debacle. But this is, I think, the first time I'm hosting or co-hosting. So I'm really excited to get into this. I think these two both pretty even teams. They're both 1-0. I'm excited to see who comes out on top.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's bring these guys in. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, they are Matt, Casual Chaos Queller, and Thomas, the Truth Earns. They are second reel. Second reel, how you feel about your match tonight?
Feeling pretty good, pretty good. I think that's a first where someone got my name right and messed up Thomas's name, so I love that.
You're good.
Yeah, it's a common error. Cool.
I'm sorry, Thomas. With my name, I should know better. I apologize. And their opponents, also coming in with a record of 1 win and 1 loss. It is Kaleb, the King Koho, and Cameron, the Conductor Holtz. They are Clash at Demonhead. Gentlemen, your thoughts on the match tonight, real quick.
I thought we were playing someone harder, so all right, whatever. Let's go. TKO as an archer sounds good.
I mean, first of all, you said we're at 1-1. We're not. We're at 1-0. And 2, it's Holtzman, not Holtz. But that's fine.
Listen, it's only fair. He messed up Thomas. He can mess up yours. Just whatever. It doesn't matter. Another TKO. Let's get it.
Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the spreadsheet on a small screen. Everything's moving around. It's you know what?
You're totally fine.
All right. Okay. Round 1, regular whiteboard round. You know how it works. Write it down, say it, and point if you get it right. No penalty for getting it wrong. And you do have a bonus question if you get all 9 right. So let's see if that happens. So, Robert, I'll go odd. You go even.
Sounds great.
All right. Question number 1. In the category of crime, who plays psychiatrist Madeline Madden in The Departed? Robert, where does Departed rank on the Scorsese filmography?
It's my number 1. Departed is absolutely my number 1.
Have you seen Goodfellas yet?
I have. I own both.
Oh, then
I
you need to watch
Departed.
Goodfellas again because you got this wrong. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will start with Koho.
Vera Farmiga.
And Matt?
Vera Farmiga.
Thomas?
Vera Farmiga.
And Holtzman.
And I missed.
All right.
Ooh.
Clash, or I'm sorry, second round taking the early.
Drawing first
2-1
blood.
lead.
I knew she had a hard-to-pronounce foreign name. But...
All right, your next one's in the category of 2010s. In what movie does the villain have a group of soldiers known as the War Boys? This time, Cam trying to get some redemption going early to his board.
If you had a group of soldiers, what would they be called?
The Fellowship. It's got to be.
Stay on brand. I like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this time we will start with Thomas.
I said Mad Max Fury Road.
And Holtzman?
I said Mad Max Fury Road.
Matt?
Mad Max Fury Road.
And Koho for the clean sweep.
And I missed. I said Fury.
Oh.
Oof.
You had Fury. You're just missing 3 other words from the title.
All right. Question number 3 in the category of comedy. In Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Pee-wee goes on a quest to retrieve what item that's been stolen from him?
This one I have not seen. I have not come around on Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
You know, it's a fun little, it's like Proto Burton. It's, you know, seeing him
proto.
kind of putting all his ideas together. It's fun to watch for that reason alone.
Uh-huh.
And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt, let's start with you.
His bicycle/bike.
Koho,
His bike.
Holtzman,
His bicycle.
and Thomas.
Bicycle.
The clean sweep.
Nice shot, guys. All right. Your next one is going to come to you in the category of animated. In Disney's The Sword and the Stone, what type of animal is Archimedes? I don't know why I pronounced it like that. The sword. I emphasized
Sword,
the
you hit
W.
that W hard. I like it.
You went hard on W. But you know
Why
what?
did you pronounce sword like that, Robert?
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll take it.
And
Not going to
we'll
get another shot at that one.
go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holtzman,
He's an owl.
Thomas,
Ow.
Koho,
Owl.
and Matt.
Bird.
Oof. I don't think we're going to be accept
Don't
bird. I
think
think we have to be
accept bird,
specific
yeah.
to go. So, Clash making up a little bit of ground on that.
Absolutely, still just a 1-point game now.
All right, your next question in the category of fantasy sci-fi. In Hook, who plays Granny Wendy, an older version of Wendy Darling? What's your favorite version of Peter Pan, Robert?
Probably the. I mean, I want to say the animated version, but that's not acceptable anymore. The stage play of Finding Neverland is what I'm going to go with.
Correct answer.
Okay. 5,
The stage version
4,
of Finding Neverland.
3, 2, 1. Koho,
Vanessa Redgrave.
Matt,
When you don't know an old lady, say Helen Mirren.
Holtzman,
I had nothing.
Oh my god!
and Thomas.
Maggie Smith.
It is Dame
There
Maggie.
we go.
Nice, good job.
Thomas, I believe, still perfect this game so far. We'll go into your next question. Only a few left here. This one is in the category of movie release dates. In what year were the films Serpico and Mean Streets released? Going back to the whole Scorsese only does mob films.
This is another. I mean, this is another one where it's an early work, and you see them starting to figure it out. But
Yeah,
still.
definitely.
And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thomas
I said 1968.
and Holtzman
I said 1974.
and Matt
1977.
and Koho.
1972.
Oh, you guys
dancing
danced
around
around
it.
it. 1973.
73.
I knew it was before Taxi Driver, but
And in your pen question, in the category of horror, in 1978's Halloween, how does Michael Myers kill his sister when he is 6 years old?
I don't do scary things.
To be honest, I have not.
fine with this movie, Robert.
I have not seen this version yet. This is something I've been trying to catch up on, but this one I have not seen yet. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Koho, let's start with you.
Stabs her.
Matt,
Stabs her with a knife.
Holtzman,
Stabs her.
and Thomas.
I just said with a kitchen knife.
That is acceptable.
All right, so we're going into your final question. Currently a 2-point game is what I have going into your last question, and that's in the category of dramas. In Gangs of New York, Who plays corrupt policeman Happy Jack Mulroney?
All right, we're getting 3 Scorsese questions in the single first round of this match.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Cameron, are you really complaining about the same director getting multiple questions in the same show? Just saying.
That is, these days we like to call that a dunk.
3, 2, 1. And Holtzman, we'll start with you.
John C. Reilly.
Thomas?
John C. Reilly.
Co?
John C. Reilly.
And Matt.
John C. Reilly.
Finishing up with a clean sweep, that is correct. So going into round 2, Robert, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have second reel in the lead with a score of 12-10. Is that accurate?
That is also what I have.
All right. So now we will lead into the wheel round. All right. One of our teams has joined each other, united for round 2. This is our wheel round. And once again, you know how this works. We have categories in the wheel that Robert's going to read off for you in a second. You're going to get 1 spin. If you don't like your category, you get to spin again unless you spin opponent's choice. And on that second spin, you have to take whatever you get. It is, I believe, 6 questions. 6 questions in Warzone. And if you do not know the answer, you want to go multiple choice, you go multiple choice, go down to 1 point. And you do have the option to steal. So, Robert, why don't you go ahead and bring that wheel up and read them their categories?
Absolutely, will do. So it's 5 questions, I believe, in Warzone. But here we go. Your categories on the round 2 wheel are Edward Norton, 2000s DreamWorks animation, 2010s musicals, Christopher Nolan, 70s movies, Meryl Streep, Oscars, workplace movies, and then, of course, spinners and opponent's choice.
All right. With those categories in mind, second reel, would you guys like to spin first or second?
We'll go second.
Okay. So Clash of Demonhead, this will be your first spin.
2010s musicals.
We should keep it.
We should probably keep that, yeah.
All right. 2010s musicals. Robert, you want to read their questions?
Absolutely, I can do. All right, your questions in 2010s musicals. Here we go. The epilogue of Rocket Man states that Elton John has been sober for over 28 years, but still has issues with what?
He's a shopaholic. Final answer, shopping.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. 2014's Jersey Boys ends with the members of the Four Seasons coming together at what kind of event?
I agree with your vomiting. I think I might know it on multiple choice.
Sure, multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, funeral, B, Grammy Awards, C, wedding, or D, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction?
I think it might be D.
I think it might be D too.
The final answer.
Right. D, is that what you said? D is in dog?
Yes.
D is in dog, yeah.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
I knew it was award, I just couldn't remember what awards.
All right, your next one. What animated musical film included the songs Time to Be Awesome, We Got This Together, and One Small Thing?
Oh my goodness, I will know this on multiple choice for sure. I heard this exact list the other day.
Give it a second. Just let it come. Don't rush it. Is it like a Lego movie?
5.
It's not multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, the Lego Movie, B, My Little Pony, the movie, C, Smallfoot, or D, the Lego Movie, the second part?
Are you sure it's not the second part?
Oh, are you good to use a repeat on this?
Yeah, we can use repeat.
Repeat it.
Okay. What animated musical film included the songs Time to Be Awesome, We Got This Together, and One Small Thing? And your options are A, the Lego Movie, B, My Little Pony, the movie, C, Smallfoot, or D, the Lego Movie, the second part.
The only one that I know it's not is the first Lego movie.
I think the second part would maybe make sense.
Okay. D, final answer.
Yeah, Lego Movie 2 final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal from Matt and Thomas.
Can we hear the multiple choice one time?
Yep. Your options are A, the Lego Movie, B, My Little Pony, the movie, C, Smallfoot, and D, the Lego Movie, the second part.
Smallfoot.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for My Little Pony, the movie.
Part of me was like, that could be right, but I doubt it.
All right, 2 more for you here.
Okay.
What is the name of the band Stacey Jacks was part of in 2012's Rock of Ages?
Of course,
Oh my
fucking
goodness.
bad musicals is what they're asking us about.
Yeah, they're being dicks to us today with these questions.
Can't all be La La Land and Whiplash.
Okay, Whiplash
Those
is a
aren't
musical.
One of those isn't a musical.
Do you want to go multiple choice on this?
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Steel Dragon, B, Power Tool, C, Arsenal, or D, The Lone Rangers?
I think it's B.
Okay, I trust you.
B, final answer.
B is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Steel Dragon, B, Power Tool, C, Arsenal, or D, The Lone Rangers.
Arsenal.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Okay. And your final question. In Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again,
Okay.
what is the first name of Sophie's grandmother, played by Cher?
Ruby, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Attaboy.
All right. So through Cain McMillan's round.
That one and not the other Cher musical that came out in 2010s.
All right. They got 15 points. They got their score up to 15 points. Matt and Thomas, that 1-point steal, are going to go up to 13.
Okay.
All right. Get that wheel back up here for second reel.
Okay. And your first spin second reel is in. And that's opponent's choice.
Ooh.
We thinking DreamWorks?
Oh, I'm thinking DreamWorks, yeah.
Let's give him DreamWorks.
All right.
Okay, DreamWorks. Let's see how this
It's a good
plays
thing
out.
we didn't spin again.
Okay, in DreamWorks. Your first question. In Monsters vs. Aliens, what monster name is Susan given in the government facility?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, Humanica, B, Ginormica, C, Enormica, or D, Colossica.
B.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question, in Sinbad, The Legend of the Seven Seas, who voices Prince Proteus?
Joseph Fiennes.
Final answer?
Sure.
That is correct for 2 points.
Correct for 2 points.
In Shrek 2, what is the name of the potion that Shrek, Donkey, and Puss steal from Fairy Godmother's factory?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A, True Love's Kiss. B, Happily Ever After. C, The Happy Ending. Or D, Prince Charming. Five, four, three,
True Love
Two.
Kiss.
1. That is incorrect for the 1 point steal.
Happily ever after. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Hold on 1 second. Okay, your next question in the category of DreamWorks. In Madagascar, Escape to Africa, who gives a pep talk to Melman, convincing him that he's in love with Gloria?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, King Julian, B, Marty, C, Skipper, or D, Moto Moto.
King Julian.
Final answer?
Sure.
That is correct for 1 point.
You got to look her in the eyes and you have to tell her just how much you hate her.
And your final question in the category of DreamWorks. In Chicken Run, Mrs. Tweety builds a machine that makes what kind of food?
How specific?
Just a type of food.
I think they should have to be specific. It's
If it's not specific, then we're going to say pie. If it's more than that, we're going to have to go multiple choice.
Is that his final answer?
Yeah.
Pie is correct for 2
That
points.
is correct for 2 points.
All right. So at the end of round 2, second reel is in the lead. Again, Robert, correct me if I'm wrong. That's a score of 19-16.
Absolutely what I have too.
3-point lead going into round 3. So now what we're going to do is we are going to give our teams the option to pick their poison for round 3. And Robert, do you have those categories up? What the options are?
I absolutely do. So your round 3 categories that you can basically assign your point value for are the categories of movie quotes, classics, westerns, animated, 1980s, and Spielberg.
So we're going to take a break right now while our teams make their decisions, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we are back. Our teams have made their decisions, and it will go as thus. Second reel is going to take Thomas is going to do quotes for 1 point. Westerns will be Matt for 2, and then Spielberg for 3, 80s for 4. And Clash Demonhead is going Koho at 80s for 1, Cameron Spielberg for 2, and then quotes at 3, animated at 4. And Clash of Demonhead, since you are trailing right now, we are going to start with you. And Robert, you read them their second round questions, so I will take round 3 for them.
Sounds good.
So, Koho, this is just for you.
Yep.
In the 80s category.
Sorry, can I just ask how many repeats do we have left?
Or you have 2 left,
you
and
guys have
then
2.
Matt and Thomas have all 3.
And I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna.
No, you're okay.
Okay, here it is. Exactly how I wanted it. Okay, 1 point in 80s for Koho.
Mm-hmm.
In Some Kind of Wonderful, who plays the popular Amanda Jones?
Molly Ringwald.
That is incorrect. Correct answer was Leah Thompson. So we're going to stay with you guys, and Cameron is going to do Spielberg for 2 points. In Saving Private Ryan, how many of Ryan's brothers were killed during the war?
3.
That is correct for 2 points.
Correct. That makes it a tie game. And I believe when it's tied, the team with more questions left has to answer. So we're going to shift over to second reel.
That is correct.
So we're going to go to Thomas for your 1 point. You chose the category of quotes for your 1-pointer. And your question, what film features the line, "I'm a dude playing the dude, disguised as another dude"?
Tropic Thunder.
That is correct for 1 point and the lead.
All right, so we'll kick back over to.
Can I get a score check?
You currently are sitting at 20, and Ko and Cam have 19.
Didn't they have 16 going?
Yeah, I thought they had 16
points.
Oh,
going?
excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally screwed that up. I put down 3 points for Cam instead of 2. That's totally on me.
Oh, well, cool.
Oh, well then.
I am very sorry.
Okay, so I'm off to so it's 20 to
18.
18.
18.
We should have stuck with Cam and Co. That's on me.
Sure. Okay, that's all right.
I wrote down the wrong number.
All right,
I hope you guys
fine.
get one of these right.
So-
Well,
If not, if you guys don't get either the next 2, then we will retroactively
Yeah, it'll be- yeah.
do a TKO.
yeah.
Sorry about that. That's totally on me.
Okay.
So in quotes for a 3-pointer for this is Clash Demonhead, you guys can confer on this one. What classic film ends with the quote, "I have always depended on the kindness of strangers"?
I've heard that quote before.
Koho, I think it's Sunset Boulevard. It's either Sunset Boulevard or A Streetcar Named Desire, but I think it's one of those 2.
5,
You want
4,
to use repeat or you want to go for it?
3.
Repeat it.
Repeat the question.
What classic film ends with the quote, "I have always depended on the kindness of strangers"?
Well, Sunset Boulevard is all about acting, and Streetcar Named Desire is about what?
I don't know. I know it's one of those 2 though.
Well, your first instinct was Sunset. You want to go with that?
5,
Sunset Boulevard.
4,
Final answer.
3. That is incorrect. It actually was Streetcar Named Desire.
We were looking for Streetcar Named Desire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we will stick with Clash of Demonhead for your 4-point anime question.
Yeah.
If you get this one, we go back over to second reel. If not, second reel will win the match. Okay, your 4-pointer in animated. Which animated film will you find the vocal talents of Kristen Bell, Freddie Highmore, and Nicolas Cage?
Astro Boy, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Astro
You're
Boy,
right.
Final answer.
That is correct for 4 points.
That is correct. So
Me and my friends have the greatest drinking game for that movie of all time, which is you take a
I
sip
have
every time
never
you
fucking
his
seen
hair
Astro
changes
Boy.
side of his head is gone.
All right. So
The point on his hair just changes the side of his head.
Clash of Demonhead up to 22 points. And because of my screw up, I take full responsibility for that. I accidentally asked Matt and Thomas their question early. So their 1-pointer, they've already answered. So they're currently sitting at 20, a current 2-point deficit to Koho and Cam. So we'll go now to Matt.
Streetcar Named Desire pieces.
We'll now go to Matt for your 2-pointer to tie the game in the category of Westerns for 2. And your question. Casey Affleck and Sam Rockwell play brothers in what Western?
The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford.
Tie game.
Hold on a second.
22 to 22. So now Matt and Thomas, if they hit either of their next 2 questions, they will win the game. If they miss both of the next 2 questions, we will be forced into a sudden death scenario. All right. 3-pointer, you chose the category of Spielberg for 3 points. And your 3-pointer in Spielberg. In The Color Purple, what is the name of Mister's longtime mistress, who is also a famous showgirl?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Desire. Final answer.
That is
incorrect.
incorrect. We're looking for Shug Avery, or just Shug. All right, so we are now on to the final question of the main portion of the game. If Matt and Thomas hit this 4-pointer in 80s, they will win. If they miss it, we're going to sudden death. Question in 80s. What is the name of Marvin Berry's band in Back to the Future?
The Starlighters. Final answer.
And your winner, second reel.
Wow, what a goal. Final score 26-22. Incredibly high scoring, even by the losers today. That was a hell of a match.
That was a fantastic match. And let's go right into our wrap up, our post game interviews. Robert, you want to take care of that? You can start with our second place finishers, Clash of Demonhead.
Sure thing. I will start. You guys currently now sitting at 1-1. Not a bad record. You guys put in a good showing. 10 points in that first round is pretty solid. You stumbled a little bit with the 2010s, missed a couple of questions in there, and then maybe just a little overthinking on the Streetcar Named Desire. How do you guys feel about how you played today?
Yeah, well, the streetcar wouldn't have changed anything because they got their 4, which would put them another 1 point ahead of us. 2010's musicals, like, some of those questions were rough. Some of those questions were mean. Like, asking a question about My Little Pony, the movie, seems dirty to me. Like, I feel from that. Round 1, I had a bit of a rough first round, which kind of threw me off for the rest of the game, but it came down to the last question, and like we got nothing to be ashamed of. So
we made them have to earn it. They didn't get to TKO us. Astro Way made them have to earn it. But Leah Thompson for a 1, cool. All right, fine. I guess I just don't know some kind of wonderful. But I guess that just comes down Streetcar Named Desire versus Sunset Boulevard. It would have helped if I knew what a Streetcar Named Desire was about. I could have maybe pushed us more in that direction than Sunset. But maybe I thought maybe the movie that they're making in Sunset Boulevard would feature that quote. Who knows? Round 2, both of our strengths came up. I guess it was just kind of frustrating that we weren't able to get many steals off them. If we had flipped it the other way, where we got DreamWorks and they got musicals, I think we would have done better, which is what the strategy was all along, was that they get musicals and we get DreamWorks. We'd have gone 10 on DreamWorks, and then they would have had to have struggled a bit with musicals. We got the reverse of what we wanted on that, but both our strengths still came up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad we took Spielberg at 2. Because I definitely didn't know the 3-point Spielberg, and I'm still pretty hyped that I fucking knew Asteroid Boy. Damn it, I knew fucking Asteroid Boy.
Asteroid Boy's fun. Asteroid was a fun time.
Never seen that movie, but they said Freddie Highmore. And damn it, is Freddie Highmore by Asteroid
Every time
Boy.
the point on his hair changes the side of his head that it's on, take a drink. You'll have alcohol poisoning by the end. Take care, everybody.
That is what we're trying to promote on this show, underage drinking. Well, with that,
only if you're of age. Only if you're of age and watching Astro Boy.
I do have one more thing to say. But when I know you're like me, you have your schedule planned for years in advance. But if there's any way that we can make it work, where we can play Matt Graham and his puppy dog person, Zucchini, whatever Fred his name is. I don't fucking know, Mr. I don't like being tagged on Facebook comments because I don't like being called out. You're getting called out, and we'll put you at 0-1 gladly. I will gladly put you at 0-1 to start the next season. So now that we have a loss on our record, I think it's fair to say that we can go put a loss on theirs. But hey, if that's possible, I say let's do that. Congrats, Matt and Thomas. You guys won. Good luck with whoever you play next. But you know what?
Well, we know who it is.
I know who it is. I'm disappointed we don't get to play them yet. But hey, we don't got to worry about them yet, so it's fine.
All right, and now we will go over and talk to our winners today, Matt and Thomas. I'm going to pause here real quick. I was getting a recommendation. Can you guys just say your final answer to that last question again for me?
The Starlighters?
Okay, yeah, you got it. I got a message saying, have them say that again. I don't know if I heard that S. We don't need another Satan's Alley over here. So we're fine. So we'll count back in 3. And we are here with our victors today, 26 points, 22. We have Thomas and Matt. How do you guys feel about how you played today?
Oh, shit. That was a great match, man. I went in, I said we weren't going to talk trash. I'm pretty sure Koho did, knowing him. But hey, man, they put up a good fight. That's all I got to say, man. I feel good.
Yeah, I mean, they get to play both of their strengths in round 2, and that seemed to work out pretty good for them. So, I mean, yeah, it was a fun match. Wish the guys the best of luck as they're challenging teams they think they can actually do good against. So that should be fun to watch. Yeah, and I think we're looking forward to see who we get to play next. It should be fun.
Absolutely, and I wish I knew who that was, but I am not in charge here at Warzone, so I have no idea who you'll be facing next. But either way, I'm sure it will be a great challenge to you. It is Cult Classics. You are playing Cult Classics mess, so that should be a heck of a match. I hear in my earpiece that's Cult Classics. Any starting words right now for your future competitors?
Be ready.
Good answer. Good answer. You guys played great today, and I'm very excited to see you versus Cult Classics. There we go. I can say that word. Cult Classics, whenever that match happens. So with that, I'm just going to bring it back to myself and Kirk to close out here.
What a match. Both teams did great. That second round was a doozy. You got to give it to second reel. They had both of their opponent's strengths come up, and they still battled their way through that.
Absolutely.
And came down to the wire. That very easily, I was getting nervous because I actually didn't have any overtime questions. So
I didn't know who we were going to do.
I was starting to sweat a little bit, but no, it was good. I'm proud of both these teams. They both did well. And I'm excited to see Second Reel go up against Cult Classes now. It's going to be a really great match.
Yeah, absolutely. So from everybody here at Warzone, everybody here at Multiplex, thank you all for watching from our 2 teams today, from myself and Kirk. Thanks, and I guess we'll see you next time here at Movie Warzone.